It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Okay, we're on air.
Okay. We're back.
We are back. We did try and record the intro, and then things happened, so we're trying again.
Yeah, we're back for a second episode because we're consistent and we're dedicated.
And also, we already talk enough when we're by ourselves, so we might as well record it at one point.
Yeah. Well, that's what we were kind of saying before we got interrupted, is that I was thinking it's nice that we have, like, a time capsule of our conversations, basically.
Yeah, I agree.
You know? So, like, in a couple 100 years, when AI has taken over, maybe someone will find these videos.
Exactly. And they'll be like, oh my god, what the hell were they up to in the year of our Lord 2026?
Yeah. These two super intelligent people.
Well, I mean, you never know. Intelligence could go down, and maybe we're going to be like gods to them, you know? Yeah. So I guess we should just get into our first segment that we started last week, and we're continuing into this week, is what we did last week.
Yay!
So, Robbie.
Yes, Lee.
What did you do last week?
Last week, so it was my birthday.
Woo! We're both 19 now.
Yeah, crazy. I didn't do much. I kind of like went to the park with my friends. We played some cards. We went to the Asian supermarket and I got some cake and some soju.
And guess what I also got in the mail today?
Soju! We're doing a try of it. Yeah. Because we're doing like a thing. We'll give you our reviews when we do that as well also.
Yeah, we'll give you reviews on our soju because we got different flavors, both of us. Yeah, I actually got more of it than Robbie did. So
like alcohol, so I was like, I'm just gonna get the fruit kind because I'm pretty sure I'm probably not gonna like the regular. I mean, I'll try it eventually. I'll try it.
I got the cheap one, and then I got the really like the original one. It has 20.1% alcohol, so
yeah. But the fruit ones are only like 13.
So I don't know what that means, but we're gonna see. Well, I'm also apparently going to chaperone a zoo trip the next day at 9 a.m.
I am so excited for that.
I'm so excited. I'll tell you. I'll be telling the podcast about it and you after.
I'm excited to see what animals you see.
Me too. I just need to confirm it with the teacher tomorrow.
What's your favorite animal?
That's a really hard question because I never had any pets, so it's like I have a hard time connecting with animals like spiritually. But I think animals are just cool as hell. I think maybe I'm just being too patriotic, but a condor, like the condors are freaking insane. They're huge as well, and they're kind of frightening, but I love that about them. So yeah, probably that. What about you?
I don't know. Again, I don't really know. I mean, I've had dogs my whole life. So maybe a dog.
Yeah. I think that's not... I love dogs. So, like...
Dogs are great.
Dogs are awesome. Your dog is great.
Hello!
Okay, now you understand why I'm, like, saying I can't spiritually connect to animals.
Yeah,
don't worry.
You just get a bit awkward around them.
I'm gonna get a rabbit. Or two. Apparently they're social creatures, so you need to get like two. So I'm gonna get 2 rabbits in year 3 of uni. And I'm not gonna go out. I'm just gonna feed my rabbits.
Which is so fair, and I'm gonna be over all the time.
Yeah, exactly, with my beautiful 2 rabbits. I still need to figure out names. It's gonna be like a cool like duo name something. Atticus, Ross, and
Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah. But yeah. So, that sounds like a very nice, chill week. Also, happy belated birthday, once again.
Thank you.
I was gonna make you an RM edit, and then I got too lazy, and then I couldn't find a good audio, so no RM edit for you, unfortunately. It will happen at one point.
The thought, though. Their thought is nice.
Yeah. And I appreciate that. Yeah. I was like, I was gonna make it for the podcast, and I was like, I can't be bothered.
Yeah, no, I don't know how well that would go down.
Whoa, okay.
Like, the edit you made me of, Snail Mail and Ruby
Bug
Cruise?
Teeth?
Bug Teeth, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah. That was fun. That was a good one.
How was your week?
It was good. This entire time I've been the only adult in the house, so I'm the responsible one. Yeah, it's been good. I've been just cooking a lot, which has been fun. I've been doing a lot of fun recipes. I've decided to up my cooking game this week. Like today I made like special Italian lemon pasta, which even my little baby brother liked.
Okay.
And that's insane because this child thinks that spice like freaking cumin and like other spices are too spicy. He was like, the only seasoning I want to have is salt. So I find it as a win in my book that he liked the freaking lemon pasta.
Yeah.
I baked a cake today as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It didn't turn out as I expected, but I also kind of just threw things into a bowl and kind of prayed that the chocolate cake was going to turn out okay.
I feel like a lot of baking is kind of like that, though.
Yeah, but this time I, like, messed it up. Like, I was putting random dry ingredients. It looked like it was a mess. But I did really well with the sauce and the whipped cream. So,
nice.
I'm happy with those two aspects. I'm not happy with how the cake, but once again, my little brother liked the cake, so I'm taking that as also a win.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've talked to you a bit.
Oh, yeah, we should give our movie review.
We do need to give our movie review.
But
and I've been working out. That's new.
Oh, your rowing machine.
My rowing machine. I have blisters on my hands, but I power through. I've been working out every single day since, was it Sunday or Monday? Since the heat wave ended, so probably Monday. So I've been working out like, it's been 4 days in a row now.
Good. You're gonna be so buff.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's been nice.
Very good.
Yeah. Okay, should we get into our movie review?
Let's do it.
So, I don't know if this is going to be a reoccurring section of our podcast, but you know what? It might be. I mean, we watch a lot of movies. I've watched 2 today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Goodness. Okay. So we watched Obsession. And we have some things to say.
But first of all, I would like to establish the fact that we both thought it was a really good movie.
We really liked it, yeah.
It was really well done. And I think that I'm really excited to see what this guy does next.
I know, young director as well.
Yeah. Isn't he like 26 or something?
I don't know.
He's a couple years older than us.
Yeah, I just remember, like, when Backrooms came out, everyone was like, oh my gosh, all these Gen Z directors. Like, wow. I feel like I'm wasting my life away.
Oh, yeah, no, me too. It's like, every time I see it, I'm like, well, I've accomplished nothing.
Yeah.
But at the same time...
Yeah, you know, we're getting our educations.
Exactly. They're not. No offense to them, by the way. You don't need to go to university to be a successweul person, okay?
There's plenty of smart people who don't have degrees or who dropped out of school early.
Exactly. So yeah, we're busy. But yeah, what was your favorite part of the movie?
I do think it was all like the creepy, like, uncanny valley backwards walking, like the way she was lit, like the dark, I think we spoke about this, but like she was always lit like darker, that you couldn't really see her face.
Eyes in that scene,
when they were like glowing. Yeah.
Oh, is this gonna be a spoiler-free review?
Oh, we should say spoiler. If you haven't seen it, maybe skip like 5 minutes ahead or something.
So yeah, maybe watch Obsession 2026. Yeah, it came out this year. And then come back and listen to us ramble about it. But yeah, I totally agree with you. I feel like somehow I think that bit of the movie definitely made it, in my opinion. Like, I think if it was just like some kind of like, I don't know, it's like you can have a routine possession, but you know, it would be a little less impactful in a way, like cinematography wise.
It definitely gives it more of like a feminist view, maybe? I don't know if that's the right word to use for it, but...
actually, to jump off of that point,
Mm.
I think I sort of mentioned this slightly when we were watching it, is that it feels very, it's not like it's catered towards a female audience. I don't think it's that, but it's more of like it has weirdly a female gaze kind of.
I was directed by a man. Yeah.
Yeah, which I thought was kind of, I know that this is like, it's kind of groundbreaking in the way
Yeah.
that art, like
It's
this,
good to see though.
it's so good to
It's just
see.
interesting.
Yeah, but it's just so rare. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
No, it was good though. I really enjoyed it.
me too. I'm glad we watched it together.
Yeah. I think when we went into it, I think we were both we had opposite views on what we thought it was going to be.
I didn't think it was gonna be that movie. You know what I mean?
Well, you thought it was going to be really scary.
Yeah, well, I have really bad, like, I've had trauma, okay? I don't even know how to explain this to you, but I just have trauma surrounding really scary movies, which also weirdly includes Terminator. Like, freaking Terminator traumatized me. I have a really hyperactive imagination.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you know this about me. This is, like, an issue I have.
I've seen it in action before. But I didn't think it was going to be that scary though. I think because I kind of went into it as like, oh, so like a Blumhouse horror movie. How scary is it actually going to be? But like, and it wasn't that scary. I mean, there was definitely, I think it was more tension, other than like fear.
I think it was like, and what the film did really well is like it talked about like anticipatory. What is it? Anticipatory? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Tension. It's like we kept saying like we're gonna see her in that freaking window.
Oh yeah, we're like, oh, she's gonna appear like by the window or something.
Yeah, it's like almost like I guess that this is something that they were talking
It
about.
uses horror tropes really well.
Yeah, like he knows his audience.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like he's not dumbing it down.
Yeah.
Which I think is like
Which I think is me. I don't know if the director has like an education in film or anything, but I think if he doesn't, maybe that is why it made it better, because like he knows, as you said, he knows the audience. He knows what people expect to see as a viewer and a fan of horror himself.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like those like like when you like what is it, the quote about like a director being like, yeah, this is for one, I made this for one person and that person is me. It's like you can tell. Yeah, but I think also the performances were really good. I absolutely despised Bear.
Bear was horrible. That I think from the first moment we saw him, we were both like, no, horrible.
Oh yeah, like
immediately bad vibe.
The film opened with the shot of his face, and we were both like, bad vibes.
Well, I saw a thing saying that it was like one of the highest grossing films recently on such a low budget, and both of the lead actors are queer.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
So I don't know if that's 100% true or not. I just saw it and I kind of skipped past it. But apparently, according to what I saw, I think both of the lead actors are queer.
Wait, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, she did kind of give off those vibes.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But, no, I thought it was really good.
I really enjoyed it. I really don't like how the male audience is reacting to it, though.
Oh no, yeah, I've definitely seen a few things that it's makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. And like you seriously watched that like 2 hours or whatever it was of that, and you didn't take away anything, or you took away basically the opposite of what the message was.
Yeah, and they keep like sexualizing the main actress, and it's like scary because like, guys, please stop. Like it's icky.
100%.
Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Just the ending scene was also like the whole ending kind of sequence was crazy. Really good though, but just crazy.
Oh, I know. I think I was kind of like, I was getting whiplashed.
Yeah. That was good though. I enjoyed it. It was a good experience.
Yeah. Never doing it again.
Yes.
I'm never watching that movie again.
It's like one of those ones like you just watch it the one time and you're like, yeah, it was good. I don't need to see it another.
Yeah, that's like me with like, what was it, Laura Palmer's like Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me. Have you watched Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me?
No.
Okay, well you have to, but then it's like I won't recommend watching it again.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. should we introduce what we're going to be doing for the rest of the podcast?
Sure.
Okay, so we've decided that I think we maybe touched on this briefly last episode, but we're going to be doing sort of topics kind of probably relevant to what's happening in the moment, because
Yeah.
as Robbie said, we kind of want to do a bit of like a time capsule in a way. So I guess we're going to be kind of delving into pop culture and politics and maybe some other stuff.
Potentially.
Once again, we are
new things.
Yeah, we are two 19-year-olds who are studying anthropology, and then Robbie's also studying archaeology. So if that gives you a background on what our politics are, yeah. Okay, would you like to start with your first topic?
Sure. So I've gone for, this is basically like the issues I have. I think we both share these kind of issues of touring and trying to get tickets for things.
Oh my god. I don't want to talk about like I want to talk about it, but like
okay, we don't have to get into that at this moment in time. But so basically, this comes from like the Phoebe Bridgers tour that is currently happening, or I think tickets have already been sold or like pre-sales starting. So yeah, she's having a tour for her new album, which my ad isn't even out yet. The first song of like the single from the album came out last week, I think, and the tickets, like the tour dates, were put out the week before. So she didn't have any new music out yet before the tour was released. Which I think is just insane. I will say though, a few months ago she was doing like pop-up tour dates, like in just obscure cities that had alien sightings and things, because it's like that's the whole theme, I guess. So it was like meant to be like a teaser vibe. But yeah, I think it's weird that she has a whole tour, dates and everything set up and sales happening without even having an actual album out yet. And I'm seeing a lot of artists doing this as well. Like I think Bibi Doobie's also doing it.
Yeah, because I don't think I've seen that she's released any new music. It was just that the concert.
I think she had a song come out a few months ago, and then now tour dates. And I just think it's weird. And she's doing this whole like no phone thing, so you can't have your phone. And there's been a lot of complaints of people saying that they need their phones to monitor their health if they have like a device or something that has a link to their phone. So people are sort of saying it's dangerous in that way. But also she's doing this weird selection process within sales. So she's doing 2 artist pre-sales, but then within that, even if you get a code, you aren't guaranteed a ticket because you have to be selected within getting a code.
What?
And that, maybe I'm saying this wrong, but that's what I'm aware is happening. Okay. So if anyone notices that's wrong, please correct us in the comments. But I just think it's strange. Yeah, because she's doing pre-sale, resale, and then like general sale, which also makes it so easy for scammers and bots to get multiple tickets and then resell them for ridiculous prices. I think she's using dynamic pricing as well, which is unfortunate that more and more artists are doing this now and kind of giving it into capitalism, especially artists like Phoebe Bridgers. And I should say also, I'm a Phoebe Bridgers fan. I loved her old album. I love all the Boy Genius stuff. But when it just comes to things like this, it's like, dude, do better.
Yeah, I just from like my perspective as like, okay, I'm not gonna, guys, if you're a Phoebe Bridgers fan, please don't attack me. I enjoy her music. In like the casual sense, as in I listen to maybe 3 songs a year.
Yeah, that's okay. What I used to be a huge fan. Now not so much. I feel like I've maybe grown out of it, but I still listen to her stuff every now and then.
Yeah, it feels, what my perspective is like, it kind of feels exploitative.
Yes, I think that's 100% how I feel, because just why?
Yeah.
Because she knows as well that her fan base is such a die-hard, like, especially people who are really into her will do literally anything. And it just feels like, seriously, it's like that sort of thing. It's just like, you're really doing this?
Yeah.
I don't know. But also, I have just issues with I think most of our tickets are being sold via Ticketmaster anyway, and I have issues with that.
We have issues with Ticketmaster.
Like,
How
even
did you
just
get? Sorry, question. This is kind of off. Did you get Bug Teeth off Ticketmaster? Or was it like
no,
like it was
Bug Teeth was
independent,
like
right?
it was a different website.
Okay, shout out Bug Teeth, guys. Once again, we are shouting out this incredible band. Please listen
So
to Bug
easy
Teeth.
to get tickets. It was like
£10, right?
it was just £10, no dynamic pricing. All the tickets were the same price because it was just general admission.
Yeah. And it was probably one of the best concerts experiences I've ever had.
Yeah, we were right at the front.
We talked to them.
It was great. But yeah, I just have issues with Ticketmaster in general. With it's so easy for scammers and bots to just buy multiple tickets at once and then resell them on dodgy websites for ridiculous prices.
Oh my God.
And then also it crashes so many times.
Yeah.
So much times. We've witnessed this.
I've not only just witnessed this, it's also really funny because I think I've told you about this, but I had the experience of doing this. Actually, I'm not going to talk about the artist because it is public and the concert has not happened yet.
Oh, yeah.
There is this one artist I really like. She's awesome. She doesn't really have much of I don't know if it's like platform. She doesn't have a lot of listeners in the UK, I believe. So her tickets were £30. But the amount of like issues I had trying to get a ticket because it was on Ticketmaster is insane. And
it's just a bad format of like getting seats.
It's a bad format for small artists like her, and then you compare that to something like BTS, which we were desperately trying to get tickets to one afternoon, and it didn't work because it was just the website's issue.
Yeah, because that's the thing. I was on multiple devices as well, and it's just a horrible experience.
Yeah. So, as a platform, we don't support Ticketmaster.
Yes, but unfortunately, in order to get tickets to things, you have to keep using it.
Yeah.
It sucks.
It sucks so bad.
But yeah, I was also thinking maybe if we want to talk a bit about like just touring and concerts in general, like especially now with a point I made was like camping. People camping outside of gigs now.
I find that a bit strange. Okay, actually, I don't find that a bit strange. I think that's happened since like the end of like the beginning of time.
It's a long
But it hasn't happened since like I think maybe like the 80s. You know what I mean?
It's getting worse. Yeah,
it
it's
was
definitely
like,
getting worse.
It had a high I think in the 70s with like the hippies, went down, and then suddenly it's now coming up because suddenly capitalism.
In order to get like barricade or whatever, people they feel like they need to be outside the venue like a week before,
which is frightening to me because like
it's
guys,
crazy.
You can live for a week, okay?
I also heard I don't know if this is at Coachella or another music festival, but people were wearing diapers in order so that they could stay at the front and barricade, so that they didn't have to leave to go to the bathroom to see the artist, so that they could always be at the front.
I heard that someone, like, I saw this video randomly, it was, like, on Coachella, someone just, like, pooed in the middle of the freaking, like, field.
People just do it, because then they don't have to, they can get their breastfeed, and it's like, that is just disgusting. It's vile.
Yeah.
Just disgusting. Then, my issues, back to the camper thing, they leave so much rubbish in litter afterwards. They don't clean it up, because they can't take it into the venue with them. And they're certainly not going to come out the venue and clear it up.
I know, and they leave tents. Like, I think there's, like, this one really interesting, I think she's, like, a recycle, like, she does, like, clothes and stuff, and she does some, I don't know what she does, I randomly saw this, but she was, like, she was going to, like, Reading Festival to, like, pick up all the tents that people just left, to be able to use that fabric again, because people will just leave whole tents.
Yes.
Which is such a weird perspective, because, like, a tent is expensive.
Yeah. And it's annoying, and I hate to see it. And I was thinking, just touring in general, it's a very big kind of climate issue almost.
I mean, to be fair, I was describing the Pitbull tour to you yesterday, and I feel like that man is on a private jet 24/7.
Well, he's going everywhere, so he there's no way he's taking a regular.
I'm kind of in awe of him, actually. I feel like, barring the climatic impact that he's having, I don't know how he's doing it, okay? He's old.
The energy he has...
Isn't he old now?
He's aging.
But he's, like, out there.
Like 4A or something, like 4A up.
Giving it all. Also, apparently multiple people that I know went to the Pitbull concert. Like, I know of. like they were
Like
posting it.
it's one of those things where people just go even if they're not like a Pitbull fan.
They were like all dressing up in the bald caps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People just do it for like the meme now, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I used. I don't know. I feel Pitbull would just be nice to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it could be a fun time.
But like, it wouldn't be like something I'd dive to try and get tickets for.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I think I usually try to go to smaller gigs as much as possible. I don't think I've ever been to a stadium.
Well, I've only ever done it once. Because
1975.
that was 1975. And I didn't get the tickets for that. Someone else did that whole process. So I deal with that. So thank you to the person who did that. They know who they are. But yeah, all other gigs and like even when I got tickets, I've seen the Wallows a few times as well, and every time I got tickets for them, it was really easy. That was Ticketmaster again though, but
yeah,
it's pretty easy enough to get tickets for that. I didn't have to do like a whole pick your seats thing, and then you have to get like the right bubble, and then it won't allow you to like get a certain number because you have to be over a certain thing. It's oh my god, I hate it so much.
Yeah, I saw Wise Blood, and I remember she released the tickets, and then I was like, I had to, because I was 16 at the time, and I went downstairs, I was like, hey mom, can we get tickets? And she was like, okay, I have to consider this, and then we waited a week, and then a week happened, and I checked the tickets, I was able to still get tickets after that.
Yeah.
Like,
that's great. I love when that happens.
It's insane.
It's great.
It was awesome. Also, love that concert. That was incredible.
I also think ticket prices in general are diabolical now.
Oh, 100%. I think I haven't spent more than £60 on a ticket for a concert because I'm refused to. Although I would have done that for Bad Bunny, but unfortunately that didn't occur. Okay, and I'm still so pissed off about that. I'm pissed off about that. Ethel Cain, and then who else? I also wasn't able to go see someone last week because of the freaking heat wave.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah. No, ticket prices are insane now, and again, it just does feel exploitative.
Agreed.
Just not to say that maybe the artists themselves are exploiting, but just the system in general of how it's done feels very exploitative.
Agreed. I feel like the discussion started coming up during Taylor Swift's, was it Eras tour?
I hate her so much. Have you seen that she might be getting married in Madison Square Garden?
Oh my god, it's the Swifties.
No. The Taylor Swift heard me and she got her minions to attack me. Something just fell behind me for everyone who can't see.
Yeah, that's crazy. I heard that they're doing like betting on different details of her wedding.
Yeah, people are just insane.
Yeah. I don't like the fact she's getting married to Travis Kelce.
No.
Also, Travis Kelce has changed, man. He's changed. And I know this because I unfortunately knew of him before he got into the relationship with Taylor Swift.
Guys, Lee is an NFL fan.
Why did you make it sound like I was a drug addict?
Well...
Okay. Now I know how
maybe
you feel about
some point in the future you'll get to hear her talk about NFL, but...
Well, actually, if you wanted to bring that up, guess the preseason starts in August, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm gonna need to figure out how I'm gonna watch it, though. We'll see.
Yeah, that's kind of all I really have to say about the topic. Just getting tickets now sucks. Ticketmaster is horrible. Phoebe Bridgers, you're kind of confusing me. Touring, not so good at the moment. Yeah.
Also, I find it strange that a lot of people say it's like a world tour and then they don't go to the world.
And then they don't
mostly
go to the
US.
World. Again, this is the BTS. They're not coming to Scotland. They're only doing, when they say UK, they're only doing London.
Yeah.
And even within Europe,
have they even been to Scotland? Like, just in general, have they ever been?
I don't think they've ever played Scotland.
Maybe they haven't even stepped foot in Scotland. Have you thought of that?
Probably, yeah.
Never stepped foot into this freaking Scottish soil.
Yeah. But even within Europe in a wider context. They did Madrid and then Brussels.
They did Brussels, Madrid. Did they do Paris, or was that just Paris Fashion Week?
No, I think they just did Paris Fashion Week.
Okay, so they did Brussels, they did Madrid, and they did London.
And then they did over like a bunch of dates in Asia, and then they're doing so many dates in America.
Which, once again, is very strange to me.
Obscure places as well.
Yeah. Once again, it's also like Bad Bunny. Like, there's so many Latinos up in freaking Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
Why is he not doing a show up there?
Yeah, exactly.
Although he's he's performing a lot, though. And I'm really happy that he is not performing in the US due to the whole situation with ICE.
Yeah.
Which I really appreciate, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I think that was a great first topic, actually.
Yeah. Moving on.
You started the podcast topic off strong.
Awesome.
And now we're going to have to unfortunately devolve.
Oh,
because
no.
we're now going to be starting to talk about Club Chalamet and the fact that she got jumped.
I don't really know anything.
So I watched a YouTube video breakdown as
Okay.
research, and then I also have the tweets on a Word doc. So,
Okay.
well, not an ellipsis doc. We don't support
Of course.
Google.
I've actually started using ellipsis.
It's great. I really like it.
I know. I like that I can give it a little theme, you know?
Yeah, I'm boring as hell. Mine's just white and with Times New Roman. But, so essentially, I wanted to get your thoughts on this because I think that this is actually really closely related to how the whole situation with V was happening. Because it weirdly reminded me a lot of that, but, like, no one got jumped outside of the freaking, Celine show. Unfortunately, someone did get jumped outside of the Connor Story show. So, you have not watched Heated Rivalry.
No, but I'm aware of it.
Yeah. I
Guys,
have watched Heated Rivalry.
It's not because I'm homophobic, okay? It just doesn't pique my interest.
And that's okay. That makes sense. I watched it out of, like, general pop cultural, like, anthropological view of wanting to watch it. Also, it seemed interesting, but I never got into it fully. Like, I don't know, I binged it and then I kind of moved on. But right now, the fandom in that space is, like, apparently really toxic from what I've been hearing.
They scare me a little bit.
It's been a bit frightening. And
my mum is in the fandom.
I love that because at least because that's happening. My mother, I don't think, knows that it exists. So, yeah. Anyways, so what happened is apparently, so Connor Story was at Paris Fashion Week, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't know, do you know what happened with Club Chalamet?
No.
Okay, so apparently they decided to stop supporting Timothy after the whole situation with the press run for Marty Supreme.
Oh, okay.
So they're no longer known as... Yeah. So they're no longer known as Club Chalamet. I believe the name is now... Their name is... I'm opening X. I don't have an X, by the way. I just have this open. Fan account Story Glory.
Okay.
They've created a new account.
Right.
And it's all dedicated to Connor Story.
Okay.
So she shifted her focus from Timothy Chalamet to Connor Story because of the press run of Marty Supreme and his relationship with, is it Kylie?
Kylie Jenner?
Kylie Jenner. And because, which I've also, did you know that the New York Times did a freaking actual article on Club Chalamet?
No.
Yeah.
She's got Meta AI glasses now.
Oh.
Like, she's got her own brand.
Really?
I think. Maybe it's, yeah, she's like got her own collection of Meta AI glasses, and all these influencers were like, oh my god, they're so cute, I'm gonna use them for filming my content. It's scary.
That's frightening.
Yeah.
Surveillance state, guys. Stay safe out there. But that's what's happened. Like, that's kind of the backstory. I'm not really, I don't know too much about it because I was never in the Timothy Chalamet fandom because he was kind of like fringe celebrity to me, and then he was just kind of there. Although I don't support his talking about the freaking ballet and opera. That was fucked up.
Him.
Okay.
I've always hated him.
Yeah, we know. So what apparently happened is that she decided she was on this post is multiple paragraphs. It's like an essay. This looks like an essay. So what happened is that this person on X was like, fuck, Club Chalamet's here. The fuck do I do? 4 hours ago. And then it's like, so, just had a fight with Club Chalamet, story time tomorrow.
Oh my god.
And this person is Guard Dog Ilya Truther on, X.
Dude, I love these stan account names.
Yeah. Also, they use they, them pronouns.
Okay.
I'm putting that out there. However, Club Chalamet was referring to them using she, which I thought was also messed up.
Uh-huh.
So when you're reading the entire paragraph thingy essay, there's continued use of she, her pronouns when it's they, them. So I just want to also put that out there. Okay, so what apparently happened is that this Ilya Truther person saw Club Chalamet and was like, oh my god. And then they went kind of like full guard dog mode, I guess. What is their freaking username? And apparently they kept like staring at Club Chalamet and like taking photos. And then Club Chalamet was like, and then I think at some point there was like some commotion or something and they ended up next to each other. And then I believe that they assaulted her.
Whoa.
Like hit her or slapped her or something. 1 second. And yeah, and it was like, I know who you are, bitch, you bitch. Like, that's what they said to her. And then
Holy moly.
Yeah. There's like more to this, but I can't. But apparently Club Chalamet was like wearing full like incognito gear because her dermatologist was like, you need to stay out of the sun.
Okay.
But I think that's the more or less the context. But there's a video I can send you if you'd like to know more.
Yeah,
I thought I could bring this up because I feel like stan culture is getting unhinged.
Oh, 100%.
In my opinion, I don't know if did this happen before or is this like a new development or?
Stan culture's always been really bad. Like, in like 2010s, I feel it was just
like One Direction, Justin Bieber stuff was.
I was just about to talk about One Direction actually. Yeah, like One Direction stans. That was a scary time.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't part of that because I was living in a third world country. I wasn't aware of One Direction until I was like 10, I believe. And that was because one of my friends was in love with Harry Styles.
I feel like Justin Bieber was before my time.
I think Justin Bieber was before my time, but I have a distinct memory of. So I feel like Justin Bieber was before our time.
I never joined that bandwagon.
He's Canadian.
That's cool.
Yeah. The only thing I really know about him now is the Coachella set and the freaking, you see what I'm doing? I'm standing I can't remember the meme.
Standing on business?
I'm standing, you see I'm standing on business?
And you see I'm standing on business right now? He's a bad person, but I don't actually know that much about him. He just gives me bad vibes. But also, he was a child star. He's been through stuff.
Yeah, he's been through so much. I'm kind of, yeah. But I remember I remember my parents were like, yeah, don't listen to Justin Bieber. He's, like, going through shit. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And it's fine. But, yeah, so I think I would just wanted to bring that up and just kind of, also, I guess, in the context of, like, K-pop.
The K-pop stan is, I would argue, the worst.
I'm scared, quite frankly, because I am just like, I just get the freaking things on Instagram and YouTube sometimes, and reading these comments when you're just watching the video is like frightening.
As someone who's been within the K-pop sphere, I wouldn't say I'm not a stan for anyone. I wouldn't say.
Not BTS.
Maybe, but I feel like maybe stan now has like an association with it as a word I don't want to associate myself with.
Yeah, like you're an enjoyer of their music and you like them as people.
Yeah, from what I know of them as people, I should say, because I don't know.
We actually know BTS personally. Yeah, they're coming on the show next week.
But K-pop stan culture is, I think, the worst. Especially just they get so intense about things, and I think the companies profit off of that. Though they profit immensely off of stan culture and fans being obsessed with the groups, the people in the groups. It makes them more money because they stream their music more, or they watch the music videos, they buy the merch, they go to the shows. So And also then they have these fan accounts where they promote them more and more and more.
Mm.
So they just make a mess amount of money off of it. So companies never really do anything to try and stop the kind of toxic, more negative obsessed stands.
Yeah.
And I don't think being a stan is inherently a bad thing. I just think you can take it too far. Because then you have stands and then you have the just like stalkers, and then it's like a whole other thing. And then, you know, people getting violent, like the Club Chalamet story. Like,
yeah,
why you shouldn't be getting violent over these celebrities, because they do not know you, they do not care about you.
Yeah.
Why are you defending them to the lengths that you are?
I know, like, I find it really strange because it's like people seem to like continue to just be supporting people that they know aren't good as well, just because you find them. I guess it's like the whole psychology attractiveness thing, you know, like if you think someone's attractive, they're gonna be a good person, but it's like it's not true.
I think I've realized that, and now I think the opposite. Because if I someone who is just like ridiculously good looking, I think they're a bad person.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that's also, I feel like maybe that's also what I've been perceiving, and also like straight people that are really attractive. You know what I mean?
Evil anyway.
You know what? Do you know what I mean? Like mean blonde women.
Yeah, because like you expect, oh, you're attractive. Your whole life you've never had any hardship on that level.
Yeah.
So
why are you? You can't be
at least
humble.
in my, yeah. So like from my experience, like you're the kind of people that would bully people. You know, which isn't. I know that's not like correct, because not all attractive people are horrible. A lot of them, I imagine, will also be nice.
Yeah.
But just from my experience, they're the type of people I would prefer to avoid almost. You know, because I think there's also again like the blonde woman, like skinny blue eyes.
You're just describing the Aryan race right now.
Yeah, most white people, myself included.
Yeah.
Just I don't know. There's just always a weird vibe, I think, especially when they like have nothing interesting about them looking. You know what I mean? Like if you're so conventionally attractive, it gets to a point where I'm like, I don't trust you as a person.
I feel like, okay, so this is very strange, but I'm gonna bring up Matt Damon and what's his name? I keep forgetting this man's name. Thank you, Ben Affleck. I knew it started with a B. So you know what? Do you know what I mean? Like Ben Affleck looks kind of evil sometimes.
Yes.
Because he looks so normal, but like attractive normal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But also at the same time, he's like he seems nicer whenever he's around Matt Damon. So like it's like an aura.
Oh, they're in love, so.
And yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
But
and I know it's wrong though, and it's a mindset that I shouldn't keep myself in. But I don't know.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I always just take people off of what they talk about. I feel like I've have to become a bit more judgmental sometimes, because I feel like I'm sometimes too nice to people.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
What?
I agree.
Yeah. It works out good most of the time. It's just that sometimes, usually associated with men,
take advantage of it.
Yeah. But the thing is that when I get pissed off, I'm cutting you off and I'm never talking to you ever again. And this occurred multiple times last year.
This is why Lee has so many ops.
Yeah, it's like if you weird me out, I will immediately I will go into crisis mode.
Which is fair. Some people don't deserve second chances.
Yeah. And Obsession taught us that as well. Because I genuinely had like an epiphany after watching that movie that Robbie had to experience as well. And we were both a bit horrified there. I think I was more horrified than you, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I think that's just... Where did we even start? We started with freaking Club Challenge. How did we get here? Okay. What was your next topic? Did you want to...
The new Jackass movie.
Okay, so before we start on that, I would like to give you some context. I've never watched any of these movies, and the first time I ever heard about it was when I was sitting down to watch, like, Masters of the Universe, and they had the add-on for the new one.
Wow.
I know, I'm uncultured. I apologize.
So it came out last week. I think it was the 26th it came out. Maybe. So I'm not a big Jackass fan. So this isn't like coming from a fan experience. But just for anyone who doesn't know what Jackass, it's
Me.
it's like a comedy, a slapstick comedy where like these group of guys, I'm pretty sure the cast is always majority men. I don't think they've ever really had like a woman who's been on like the cast for a long time or extended period of time. The main cast is just men, white men. Yeah.
Lovely.
It started in the 2000s, I think, on MTV, and basically it's just these guys and they just doing crazy stunts. They life-threatening, ridiculous stunts. They swim with sharks.
So
they
Tom
do
Cruise.
Tom Cruise stuff, basically. Yeah, they shoot themselves off of cannons. One that I remember that this is more of a newer one. I don't think it's from the new movie. Maybe the last one. Where they put Steve-O in what's the public, like a Portaloo public toilet, like the ones that are
porta potty.
Porta potty, yeah.
Yeah.
Portaloo. Oh my god.
You're so freaking British, bro.
No, don't call me British.
Sorry, UK. What is the right terminology?
Some people, okay, some Scottish people will be fine with you calling them British. I don't like it personally.
So would you like me to refer to you when you say something like that as Scottish?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I will keep that.
Because Lou is like a Scottish word, I guess.
Okay.
But he was in a porta potty and it was full of dog poop in like the plumbing system, and he was attached to 2 bungee ropes off of like big pillar, what are they called, like the construction things that lift stuff up, forklifts maybe.
Okay.
And they basically like he bungee jumped basically up and down while like poop was flying all around him.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a memorable one.
Well, why is this a topic? I'm kind of confused.
Yeah. They just... So, okay, that's not my point. Anyway. That's... I just thought I'd give you an example.
Okay.
So, my point is that I think that Jackass can be used as a good portrayal of fragile masculinity.
Oh my god. Anthropology.
Yeah, if we're getting kind of anthropological on this. And also brings up ideas of like exploitation within the entertainment industry and what people are doing. However, the thing is, a lot of people would argue that the cast themselves, they're the ones who organize the stunts. They choose what stunts they're gonna do, and it isn't a production person telling them you need to do this.
Mm-hmm.
They do it themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also like they're doing it for money, so I was like, Anyway, I think it's interesting in the way that it portrays masculinity.
Mm-hmm.
In that they just do these stupid stunts, and they have families and things, and they're doing these life-threatening things where they're like in bull pens, purposely agitating the bulls.
Oh my god.
Which is also like an animal rights issue.
Bulls deserve better, okay? I will stand by that.
Yeah, no, I just thought it's an interesting way to view their masculinity in that. Because they're crazy, and people don't judge them for it. They just think, oh, they're just doing what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no interest in watching these movies, but I do understand your perspective though on the fragile masculinity thing. I think it's like also like that kind of like, overcompensating for something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Well, I find it interesting because, again, I'm not a big fan of these movies or anything. I know of them, and I've seen a few. But Steve-O, who's one of the main cast members, he had a lot of issues, as far as I'm aware, within his late teens, early 20s, where he was just like doing drugs and stuff. And then that's how he kind of he was just doing crazy things. He was like a skateboarder, and he was always obsessed with like filming stuff and like just showing him doing insane stuff. And that's how he got started into doing it. And I just think it's interesting.
I agree with you. I think it's like I feel like you don't have it's similar to my interest in the NFL, but the issue is that I actually like it while you're just kind of like looking at it objectively while I enjoy it subjectively. But I understand. I think it's interesting. Maybe we need to watch a Jackass movie at one point and then bring back a review. We need to watch that K-drama you want to watch. You're trying to get me into K-dramas. You're trying to get me into K-dramas.
But I think we also need to premise this because I feel like I end up talking a lot about like Korean media. Guys, not a Korea boo, okay? I want to make this clear. I'm not a Korea boo. I just like some Korean media.
I think you can appreciate the media without being perceived as like that.
I know, but I'm scared of being perceived that way.
Well, I don't perceive you that way, if that makes you feel like
I don't want to be Korean.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be Korean.
It's a cool culture, though, but, like, I'm cool the way I am.
Yeah, I mean,
I have privilege, and
you're very privileged. Yeah, you got the white privilege going for you.
I just like, I like some K-pop, and I like some K-dramas. Yeah.
I've listened to 2 K-pop groups. That's about my
extent. I'm getting her into it, guys, okay?
And that's about my extent. And maybe I'll like the freaking Soju. That's about my extent. And then I watched half of a K-drama. Well, not even half. 2 episodes of a K-drama.
Yeah, but you kind of started with a bad one.
Well, it was. I didn't know. You know what? I just went with something I thought it would look good. Okay,
guys. If any of you are watching this, if anyone at all is viewing this right now, if you watch K-dramas, give us some recommendations. I've seen a few. I like some of them. A lot of them I find a bit cringe. But if anyone has any recommendations, let us know. Maybe we'll do a little review.
And you know what? Actually, you know what? Send us recommendations in general.
Yeah, just for things.
We'd love to hear. We honestly, we would love to just do anything. We're open to. If
anyone wants us to speak about a certain topic.
If you want our expert opinion.
It's so expansive at the moment. We just,
Yeah.
If you want to cater? Tater? I was going to say tater, but that's not right.
Tater is a potato.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's like freaking Samwise Gamgee and the freaking Golem scene, you know?
Oh my god.
What?
Moving on.
Okay. So, is it my turn for topic then?
Yes.
Last topic, guys. I don't have one. So, I was really debating this. I did have a topic, and I think maybe I jinxed it. Because I thought this might be a good topic to talk about. Either way, it could be a good topic. It's sort of a good topic. It's like, okay, it's about the FIFA World Cup. So, Ecuador played against Mexico back in, on Thursday? At some point. They played at 1 a.m. I wasn't going to stay up to watch that.
Mm-hmm.
But they lost against Mexico, which, if you know anything about the Ecuadorian national team, they're not very good, okay? We're not good. This is the second time they've ever qualified to get into a round.
And I'm proud of them for doing that, though.
But they're so good. That's the issue. They were like freaking. I'm going into Spanish mode right now. 1 second. They're so good in this. There was so much hope and so much. Anyways. That was gonna be I was gonna start raving on about the Ecuadorian national team if they won, and then that was gonna be my point. But I feel like that's kind of, there's not really a point there. So that was mini topic.
Maybe it's a good thing that both your team and my team got disqualified because they wouldn't have had to go up against each other, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I had one inkling of belief after that Germany game that they were going to get to the finals, which is not going to happen. So, But other than that, I have not been following the World Cup at all. All.
Yeah, neither. I really don't care. But we could talk about potentially the cultural aspect of FIFA. And I've been thinking about this a lot lately, is the issue with the rise in domestic abuse when football is on.
Yeah. I think it's really strange because
Yeah.
I'm not like strange as in like domestic abuse is strange. I mean like it is just fucked up and is a terrible thing.
Yes.
I just think it is strange that men seem to put so much like things into the game. You know what I mean? Cuz like I remember I think this is just a freaking like English issue by the way. This doesn't happen in Latin American countries.
It happens in all across the UK. It's really bad.
And that's scary to me.
Not even with like just FIFA, like just in like smaller league games, it happens. It's ridiculous.
Like, I mean, did I ever tell you I had to like we at this our uni there's a really big football team. Well, like not big, as in like the base is really supportive. Is a kind way of putting it. Of the team, and it was really close to where I lived. And that was genuinely terrifying because one day I had walked back from the library and there was a storm. There was just men just walking, and my headphones had died. I got back home in like 10 minutes walking. I was speed walking through that crowd.
Yeah, and it's worse when like when a team they win and then there's like always a whole parade throughout the city.
I have videos.
Yeah, and it gets like people are drunk and they're like breaking windows to shops and things, and they're like vandalizing small businesses. They're just doing ridiculous things because they have so much emotional like
repression.
Emotion, yeah. And also, I mean, they bet on teams as well, which obviously, if they lose a large amount of money, they're going to be upset, and they like to take that out in anger because they've been socialized that way to think that's okay for them to do that.
Yeah, I honestly, I think it's really interesting the way that I perceived football when I moved here, because I grew up being in a really big football family, as in my dad almost got into the national team. Did I ever tell you that?
I don't think so.
So he played professionally for a part of his life. And my brother he's really good. He doesn't play anymore, but he was genuinely like a little prodigy, okay? Wow. And I used to play. I won a championship when I was a kid.
Yeah, so, I remember you saying that.
Football is like a big thing in our family. It's always been a huge thing. I remember watching games like almost every week, and I remember being so invested in like the FIFA World Cup when I was a kid. And then I moved to England. And football absolutely broke down. Like, I could not get into it. I hate football culture here.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Like, not even just, like, English teams in general. Like, English teams in general are just, like, also, you guys have terrible players. Like, I'm sorry. Like, football here sucks. It's bad. And I just feel like you constantly have to, like, assert yourself.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I like watching the FIFA. I really liked it last what was it? 2022, I guess. 2022 was a good year for FIFA. And then this year has just been terrible.
The Women's World Cup was better.
The Women's World Cup was good. I had a lot
of
fun players. That. Honestly, agreed. I feel like the quality of players has downgraded this year.
And they get paid too much.
They get paid so much. It's actually
football players get paid a ridiculous amount for what they do.
Way too much. And also, why is it so like? Why are there so many teams this year? Like, why did they up the freaking amount of teams they had? Like, I think there's they're playing 104 matches this cup.
Which is the amount of money that goes into something like that. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Considering the issues going on at the moment, the fact that there's so much media attention and so much money going into that sort of thing, especially in a country such as America at this moment in time. Hello? Like...
It's so hypocritical.
Yes.
They're waging a war right now against one of the countries that's coming to play in their country.
Yeah. It's crazy. And they don't even call it football, they call it soccer.
Yeah. And you know what? I don't appreciate that because I also call it football in Spanish.
Yeah.
I've always been a good football supporter. I only call it soccer when I'm around Americans. But yeah, I call American football, so it's kind of like... But I know the distinction. No one else knows the distinction. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. So, I guess we kind of got to talk about the FIFA, but yeah, I really don't like how it feels. It feel weird watching the games this year.
Mm.
I haven't even watched any in full. I think I watched half of the Canada match, one of the Canada matches. Canada hasn't been eliminated. Hey.
Hey, still got a team in the running.
Yeah. I'm not supporting England, though.
No. You couldn't pay me to do that.
Well, you obviously not. Apparently, I have like some kind of like living here for 8 years has given me some sort of like patriotic card, I guess. But they also don't want me, so.
No. Yeah. Anyway.
Should we wrap up?
Sure.
Okay.
Unless there's anything else.
We've kind of covered everything we wanted to cover, I guess.
Yeah.
Let us know if you have any topics that you want us to discuss next week. Maybe even just hit a like button. We would appreciate it.
That would be nice. And maybe, hey, the subscribe button.
The subscribe button is there. We are currently the only 2 subscribers. But at the same time,
if anyone wants to join our little club we've got going on, that would be appreciated.
Exactly. And yeah, you never know. We're just chill.
Yeah.
We just talk and we're just here. Yeah. Oh, and we might be doing another movie review next week, potentially. Oh, maybe I'll do a concert review as well.
Oh, yeah.
If it's after, then I'll do it after. Oh, wait, we can do a review of the soju as well.
We'll do our soju review, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, everybody.
There'll also reviews next week, actually.
Yeah, lots of reviews. We'll come in with topics as well. But maybe... Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to say we're going to be less political, because we're not going to be less political.
No, that's not going to happen. Let's not lie to them.
No, so maybe expect more politics, actually.
Probably, yeah. Maybe we'll do some talk about dictatorships or something. I don't know.
Oh my god, that'd be fun. I know too much. The 4 years studying Hitler. Well, actually, no, 4.5, because I did the history course at uni.
Oh, yeah.
4.5 years of studying Hitler, unfortunately, are under my belt.
Oh, well, you're educated at least.
It's more than most people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for listening and for tuning in to our little show. We hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you next week, hopefully. Don't know why I waved. It's not like they can see me.
Well, I also waved.
I don't know.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.